Yeah, I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers. I don't know what you're doing. I want you to get your mouse. I want you to check me out. And I want you to check me out. Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Hit subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship rehab. Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'ma talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things. You know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. To United Guns of America. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' blow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world, blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. We gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you at a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go. To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you.
What's going on, everybody? This is Brian Redmond, and I am Brian Redmond, and this is the Relationship Rehab. And tonight we are going to go a little old school, and yes, that means I'm gonna sing a song. Yes. It's been such a long time, don't you agree, that I've been able to come to you guys in song. And I'm so excited to do it tonight. Yes, there's a spell on my mind. Yeah, and you're to blame. You hear that vibrato? Yeah, that's it. Nothing else in my life will ever be the same. That's right. It must be love, for there is nothing that I won't do for the love of you. From now on, everything that I have is yours forever. This is straight from the heart. No one could ever doubt my love will last till the end of time. Did I not kill that, or did I not kill that? Look here. Let me tell you something. See, back then, and somebody who knows that song, please put it in the chat, because I know somebody said, what the hell is he saying? Let me tell y'all something. Back then, you had artists that actually got high. Yes, they did. They did get high, but they meant the shit that they sang to the point to where, I mean, if you just looked at it, they was singing through that, into that mic, but through to somebody's soul. The way that nigga was singing was like, this is straight from the heart. No one could ever doubt my love. Well, you got to mean that. You can't just sing that shit reading off some paper. That motherfucker didn't have no legal pad in that booth talking about this is straight from the heart. No, that nigga had the lights turned down low. He had the lights turned down low, probably had about half a square going, and just put it down and just sat he was sitting like on a stool or something and just sang that like, and they was like, the name of the song, we got to call it Straight from the Heart. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to sing that, baby. I'm going to sing it. And that nigga was in that booth and he was like, this is straight from the heart. No one could ever doubt my love. Boy, he meant that. That's all I'm saying. There's a difference between that, what niggas be saying nowadays, that shit hit different. The shit that them niggas was singing back in the day and the shit these niggas sing today, I ain't knocking that these niggas can't sing. I ain't saying that. But I'm just telling you that shit hit different. Wasn't no auto-tune, wasn't no reverb. The best you got was to lay down a double. That's it. Everything was analog. And you had to really feel that shit. Like when Ike told Tina, Anna, that guy shit got to come down from in here, Anime. You got to sing that shit from in here. That's what he meant. He meant that. Like, you got to come with that shit. You got to come from your soul, baby. I'll tell you, that's what the 70s do for you. When them niggas in the 60s and 70s, those different type of niggas there, man. They was starving and struggling. So when they had they shot, they only knew we only got one shot. Did not miss the chance to blow. That's what's up. V, I know you lying. Send me that video. He said Will Smith just slapped Chris Rock on live TV. I hope that was a joke. God damn. See, that's one of the reasons why I could never be a celebrity. I just couldn't. And I'm going to tell you why I couldn't be a celebrity. I can't be a celebrity because I'm too much of a nigga. And once the lights, camera, and action and all that shit, once that shit is on and all that, and it's all show business, babe. You hit me with that. You can't be hitting me with that Sammy Davis Jr. It's show business, babe. It's show business, yeah. You can't do that. Because when you talk that shit, I'm going to take that shit as real. I can't. See, I'm fucked up. I can't separate that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I get it when you trying to do the shit for the cameras, but I don't do that. So it's like, you ain't gonna be able to just do some shit like slap me. He said, Will Smith said, keep his wife's name out his mouth. See, I'm going to tell you right now, that's why even if I was a celebrity and I was a star, I would never be located in California. You know why I would never be a celebrity or a star and be in California? Because you can't carry no gun. I'm going to be a celebrity. I'm going to be a star. I'm going to be like Joe Rogan. I'm going to be in Texas. That's where I'm going to be. So if I got to shoot a motherfucker, I can. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't care how big I am, how much money I get, you ain't going to slap me and tell me to keep your wife's name out your mouth. Because I'm going to tell you, when you do, if you do get one off, as I'm getting my face together and maybe spitting out a little blood, I'm going to be like, well, you tell that bitch I said. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit back and be like, hey, man, what's up? Hey, man, what's the fuck's your problem, bro? I'm not going to go branding on y'all niggas. No. You ain't going to be able to do it. It ain't going to be able to do it. And I'm telling you like this. That's if you catch me by myself. God forbid if I got my niggas with me. are we gonna get with you? It's gonna go down. It's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some smoke in the city. We gonna have time today. All that shit. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm telling you, that's just one of the drawbacks of being a nigga and growing up in the hood. It's certain shit that you just can't let go. And sometimes it's to your own dysfunction, it's to your own destruction. Yes. And like, do y'all remember? I'm gonna get off this in 1 second. Let me set my time so I can stop talking shit. But do y'all remember when they was talking about Death Row? And Death Row was talking about how they did shit where when you got Suge, your demo tape, they brought you in the red room, all the bloods, and the red room had the Death Row logo on the floor, and they told you, we gonna play your demo, and if we don't like your shit, we gonna whoop your ass. Now, I don't know how many niggas went in that room and submitted their demo tape. And I don't know how many niggas got their ass whooped. I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is the difference. This is the difference between niggas and other motherfuckers, period. Ain't nobody gonna tell me they gonna whoop my ass and then whoop my ass. Cause I know I ain't gonna, I ain't undefeated. I done had my ass whooped once or twice in my life. I have. But ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm gonna play your demo tape, homie. And I was rapping back then. Hey, I'm gonna play your demo tape, homie. And if that shit whack and we don't like your shit, we gonna whoop your ass. I wouldn't have been like, well, no, Suge, don't play it. Because I love Dre. And I'd be like, I gotta work with Dre, man. I gotta keep with Dre. I'd have been like, you can play it, bro. Or what do Bloods call it? Blood? You can play it, Blood. And I'm telling you right now, fam, I'm from Chicago. And we don't do shit like that. We call that in Chicago talking reckless. And you can talk reckless if you want to right now. But unless y'all gonna move Death Row headquarters, if any one of you niggas touch me, y'all better kill me right here on this logo. And if I was there with me, and it's me and my niggas, shout out to Wild Wild Thugs, me, Geo, Law, Mac, Tuck, we standing right there, I'd be like, you better kill all 5 of us right here. And if y'all ain't prepared to do that, then you need to back up all that ass whooping shit. Cause you ain't gonna slap me, beat me, kick me, and treat me like I'm some bitch. Hold on, I ain't no tough guy. You ain't gonna treat me like some bitch and then everybody come to work tomorrow. Cause I'm telling you, if I get out of here, and if any of my niggas get out of here, and if word get back to my niggas in Chicago off 12 Deuce Lowdown, and God forbid if the news get down on my folks down in Memphis, Tennessee, shout out to my family down there, ain't none of y'all niggas coming to work no more. This whole headquarters gonna have to move. That's what I would have told them niggas. $100 million niggas, leader of the Bloods, leader of the Crips, I don't give a fuck. Because everybody, no matter who you leading, gotta do this. You hear that? That's inhaling and exhaling. And everybody, to my knowledge, that can do that, can get that shit stopped in some shape, form, or fashion. I'm just saying. So ain't no nigga gonna tell me they don't like my music. Nigga, if you don't like my music, you can turn my shit off. Matter of fact, nigga, even if you want to, you can break my tape when I'm gone. But you ain't gonna tell me you gonna whoop my ass, nigga. And it's good. I'm just saying, I could get my ass whooped. I'm just telling you like that. I know I'm not no superhero. I ain't got no powers. I could potentially get my ass whooped, and I could get my ass whooped well. But I tell you like this, ain't nobody gonna be able to come back to work. Cause they gonna be like, man, this nigga, he done shot up the motherfucking spot every day. Like this, I don't know where this nigga's coming from. It's him and a bunch of other niggas. It's like they just at random, G, just shooting up the fucking office. Yes. We got the police out here, everything. Niggas went to get what's the burger joint they out there? Nigga went to Carl Jr.'s and they shot up just them niggas. I'm telling you, these niggas ain't gonna stop. That's right, nigga. We ain't stopping. That's just how it is. So I'm just saying, Will Smith, I hope that this shit didn't happen like that. But if it did, hey man, I guess, man. But it is what it is. All right, so I do want to say this real quick. Shout out to my mom. CJ Gunn always got me going in the right direction. That's what I'm talking about. Before we get into the show, my boy, I'm gonna put my boy shit in the chat just in case, because I know. Hold on, where's it at? Oh shit. Yep, there it is. Yeah. There we go. I want y'all to, for those of you who don't know, if you have been watching or have not seen Tommy in a while or recently, I want y'all to go to his All My Links, and that way you can get the links to his new channel. So he got 2 new channels up. So y'all go ahead and hit that and go ahead and make sure y'all subscribe to those channels. Let me put it over here. There you go. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, y'all can put that in there. Please put that up in there so y'all can holler at my boy and CJ or whatever my other mods are, G-Friend. If y'all could just repeatedly put that through, that'd be great. Just want to, give my boy back the way he belong, man. These motherfucking haters out here is something else. My bro Dot said, I would have said, sir, he speaks for himself. Please, kind sir, take all your frustrations out on him. Thank you. Dot, you know good goddamn well we wasn't taking no shit like that, boy. No, sir. Oh, we got time. That's exactly what we'd have been in there telling them niggas. Oh, we got time for this fuck shit. That's what y'all want to do. But let's go ahead and let's get into the show, because that's enough of me jaw-jacking and talking about what coulda, shoulda, and what would have been. But I want to talk about this. And the reason why I did this show, a lot of people looked at this story and was like, God damn, that shit was fucked up. And it was fucked up. It really was. However, y'all know I always got a little extra tidbit for you, a little nugget that you can take with you. I understand why this man did what the fuck he did. I'm going to say that, and then we're going to play the video, and then we're going to check it out, and then I'm going to explain myself. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Come on now. I said, come on here now. Turn me loose now. There we go.
On WGN Saturday Evening News.
It begins with a shove, then ends in gunfire. A video shows a CTA employee shooting a man at a Red Line station. Good evening, I'm Tamon Bradley.
And I'm Jackie Bang. WGN's Rob Sneed is live at the University of Chicago Medical Center with this developing story. Rob.
Hey, yo, I'm sorry, but I must tell y'all this. I love this nigga Rob Sneed. He sound like a rapper. You think he like a pimp or something. It's like I just equate him to Sam Sneed. I don't know, but every time I hear this nigga's name, I just hear, nigga, I think you better recognize. But I know this nigga looks like he's trying to be professional, but I just believe in my spirit. And if there's anybody in Chicago that know this man, please verify my assumption that I'm about to make. I truly believe that Rob Sneed, having a name like he does, is in his heart of hearts a true certified nigga. I know he just gotta be. I'm gonna be so disappointed if he's not a real nigga. I'm just telling you. He might be cold switching like his ass off and doing what he gotta do, but I just hope that a nigga named Rob Sneed reporting live in Chicago is indeed a real nigga. I really do. But let's go ahead. Let's go.
That man you mentioned that got shot, at last check, he is in critical condition still and is being treated here at UFC. Now, authorities still trying to piece together everything that went wrong.
Got his pipe, boy.
One shot after the next.
Those are not doors closing. Those are gunshots. That nigga sent down the stairs an 11-piece mild with extra hot sauce, 2 peppers, and an ear corn. Yes, he sent 11 shots downstream, nigga.
Go throughout the CTA Red Line station at 95th Street. At least 11 shots fired.
Damn.
WGN obtained video of the shooting.
Y'all see that
Chicago
nigga?
Damn.
WGN obtained video.
Damn.
WGN obtained.
Look here. That nigga, only a nigga would replay some shit for some other niggas in the hood so niggas he can get that real nigga reaction. I like this nigga. Go ahead, Rob.
Video of the shooting. Chicago police say they arrested a CTA employee after they say he shot a man at the CTA Red Line station. Mike McCoy left speechless, like many of you may be right now. When you see that, man, what goes through your mind?
Wow.
Authorities say the 2 men got into it around 2 this morning, and then it turned physical. Investigators say one of those men then tried to walk away and walked down a flight of stairs. That's when police say the employee shot him 3 times on the lower abdomen, back, and leg. First responders took that man to the University of Chicago Medical Center in critical condition. WGN reached out to CTA for comment.
But he shot with his back and leg. The behavior of this one employee is not at all reflective of the thousands of hardworking, dedicated men and women who take pride in their work and responsibility, perform their duties. Work and responsibility, perform their duties each day. CTA State.
The employee is a customer assistant and was not allowed to have a gun on the job. They also sent us a statement that reads in part, quote, the behavior of this one employee is not at all reflective of the thousands of hardworking, dedicated men and women who take pride in their work and responsibly perform their duties each day, end quote.
Do you ride the train at all?
No.
Why?
I don't consider it safe. The employees are not safe. You know, they got to make it safe for the employees too.
And the shooting is still under investigation. Reporting live at UFC, Rob Sneed, WGN News.
I like how you do business. I like how you do business, Rob Sneed. That's what I'm talking about. So, that's pretty much what happened. This guy, the CTA transit worker, doing his motherfucking job, 2 in the morning. Drunk motherfucker, aka CTA rider, they have some exchange, go back and forth to the point to where Sylvester Adams comes out, and this guy's name, hold on, let me tell you. So the CTA transit worker, his name is Sylvester Adams. The guy he shot, check this name out. His name is Jeremy Begay. Yes, it's spelled Begay. Jeremy Begay. I'm not making this up. I swear to God. I am not making this up. His name is Jeremy Begay. 37-year-old man. But anyway, Jeremy Begay is intoxicated. Now, here's my thing. I will say this. Drunk motherfuckers are notorious for being on Chicago Transit. Whether it's on the train, whether it's on a bus, it don't fucking matter. Drunk motherfuckers, high motherfuckers is always on these fucking modes of transportation, especially at 2 in the morning on a fucking Saturday. So that's not nothing unusual. But what happened, they got to exchanging words. My man Sylvester Adams comes from behind the window, because he behind the window, locked area and all that shit. He comes from behind the window with a hammer, and they start having words in front of each other. Then my drunk CTA rider pushes this dude down, and then he begins to walk off and going down the stairs. My man Sylvester said, "Oh no, Jeremy, you ain't getting off like that today. Not without yo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shots. Boo doo 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 doo. Bow, 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 bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shots. Do 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 da. That's pretty much what happened. Now here's the good and the bad of it, and the ugly. I ain't did that in a while. Here's the good, the bad, the ugly of this. The good news is the dude ain't dead. That's the good news. But the bad news is that this guy, he was dead fucking wrong. You can't shoot a motherfucker who has not shown any type of grave danger, death, or grave bodily harm. He ain't done none of that. Like that shooting, like that that I did the video, yeah, like the video of the dude who got shot biting off the police officer's fingers. And they shot his ass. That's grave bodily harm. That's death, grave bodily harm. Motherfucker, you don't get to just bite off a motherfucker's finger and they just keep tasting. That ain't how that shit go down. But the thing was, he then follows this guy. He gets up after he gets pushed down. There's your physical assault. My man is automatically going to jail, especially for assaulting a Chicago Transit Authority officer. I mean, Chicago Transit Authority employee. He going to jail. You got him right there. But he said, no, fuck that. And what he did was he got up, got himself together, pulled out his gun that he ain't supposed to have at work, and he let off 11 shots, shooting him twice, hitting him in his stomach and his leg. Now, he's dead fucking wrong. You can't do that. But I understand. I understand why he did what he did. Because what you have to realize, and I'm telling you like this, if I was his lawyer, I would plead some type of PTSD, mental insanity, or something, because there have been so many CTA workers that have been getting attacked. Y'all saw the story I did about the CTA worker that got stabbed, that was getting stabbed. Just a motherfucker just snapped and said fucking and just started stabbing a motherfucker. That is just one of many. I believe there's been something like 400 attacks where CTA workers, bus drivers, train operators, whatever the fuck you want, anybody that's working for the CTA have just hauled off and gotten their ass assaulted, gotten their ass beat, stabbed, shot, whatever the case may be. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And it's like, I get the fact that when you're in a situation to where you and your fellow employees, you all are constantly under attack and ain't nobody doing shit, you get to a breaking point. And you get to a point to where you snap and literally say, fuck it. And that's what it was. That man was 53 years old, and I can promise you this, there were countless of situations where somebody threatened him, somebody talked shit to him, somebody kept on poking that motherfucking bear every day, because y'all got to realize every day he dealing with different, not just this dude, but he dealing with these little young ass niggas. He dealing with all these motherfuckers to the point to where he started to carry his gun knowing that he would lose his job doing so. Let that sink in. Not the fuck that you carrying the gun, but the reason why you're carrying it, and you know the consequences of it. I'm carrying this gun knowing that if I get caught with it, I'm going to jail and I'm going to lose my job. He said, fuck it. For the first time in my life, I'm finally free. No mansion for me. I said, fuck it. No brand new Humvee. I said, fuck it. But you get no pussy. Fuck it. You see, what y'all don't understand is that I make love with my hand. So I don't need you, honey. I beat my dick like it owes me money. Fuck it. That's literally what he did. And I'm telling you like this. We all know the law. We all know the right and wrong and the order that we have in society. But when you push a motherfucker to the point to where they break, this is the type of shit that happens. This is the type of shit that happens. If you can't fuck with people, especially grown-ass motherfuckers, day in and day out and expect them to just never do nothing. And I'm telling you like this. This is because of all of the fuck shit that the politicians in Chicago have allowed to go on because of the fucking police and the defunding of the police and the Kim Foxes letting every nigga that commit a motherfucking crime let their ass get off with a slap on the wrist or letting them just get out on house arrest so they can go do more fuck shit. That shit was ridiculous. And I'm telling you like this. Everybody don't have the motherfucking mental fortitude to day in and day out deal with fuck shit and not retaliate and just fucking snap. This nigga lost it. I promise you that this dude ain't got no record. I bet you that this motherfucker ain't never had no run-ins and no bullshit. When I would be surprised if he did. Not saying that he can't, but I would be surprised if he did because he fucking snapped. He said, I'm done. I'm done. He's 53 years old. He's a grown, old-ass man, and he got tired. That's it. He got tired. And unfortunately for this guy, I don't think that it was necessarily this guy. I just think that this guy was the straw that broke the camel's back. Because this dude knows, and they even said in the when the police arrested him, they even said that the guy told him what a gun was, cooperated, all that shit. He just was like, I'm done. I'm tired of these niggas. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers fucking with me, fucking with my fellow employees day in and day out. Them niggas up at 95th and the Dan Ryan at that terminal 8, them niggas ain't shit, and y'all know it. I done seen plenty of niggas get their ass whooped at the terminal. I done seen plenty of niggas get robbed at the terminal. I've seen it. And that dude said, fuck it. If I'm going to jail now, that's it. I'm going to take what's coming to me. I got it. I know I'm going to jail. It's over. He said, fuck it. Because it wasn't even a thing. He didn't even get riled up. And when you saw the video, he didn't get, oh, fuck that nigga, fuck you, man, nigga, I'm motherfucker. He didn't do none of that. That dude pushed his ass down. That man got up. His mind was made up when he stood up that he was going to shoot this nigga. He like, nah, this nigga ain't getting away from me today. Not this one. All you other motherfuckers that done walk by and talk shit to me in my window, all you other motherfuckers that done did all this fuck shit, yeah, y'all got away. But not this nigga and not today. Just like my brother Easy say, not today. Not today. That nigga said, not today. He literally snapped. And I'm going to show you, matter of fact, I want to show y'all this because when I saw this on Facebook, it actually had, yeah, there we go. They actually had a bunch of different shit that people were saying in the Facebook feed. And I'm just going to read a couple of them. So this first motherfucking reply was like, this is CTA's fault. It's always at least 10 little niggas trying to sell weed right there in front of his booth. They call him snitch because he's calling the police and making them move around. It was him and her on that side by themselves that night. And let me see. And little niggas, he called security, never came. Bus took so long, I just called an Uber. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? It's like, that's what happened. The next person, as a former CTA employee who has been assaulted on the bus and you get fed up with the disrespect, the lack of assistance from the CPD and CTA, so yeah, you will lose it and take matters into your own hands. I'm not saying dude was right, but I truly do understand. You get what I'm saying? It's not a thing about always right and wrong. It's about the totality of the circumstances. And my thing is this. They just ran another person. They just ran a story the other day about constant crime at the CTA train station. He was dead wrong for shooting old boy like that, but CTA and CPD need to do more to protect their employees and the riders. And this is a case that riders from the in this case, the riders from the employees. My question is this, and everybody who's from Chicago, y'all know what the fuck I'm about to say. Where the fuck was the police and the fucking police dogs and all of them motherfuckers that used to be at the terminals all the time? CTA at one point had their own police detail. I don't know if they still got it or not, but at one point they did. Where the fuck was they at? 2 o'clock in the morning at the terminal? Why the fuck is there drunk man causing all kind of trouble, talking all kind of shit, to the point to where these motherfuckers had words, to the point to where this motherfucker came from behind the counter, had more words, and then this motherfucker got pushed, this motherfucker got up, and then this motherfucker shot. Where the fuck was the police? Where the fuck were the police dogs? Where the fuck was the details? Y'all tell me where the fuck was they at on a Saturday night at 2 o'clock in the morning? Fuck y'all doing? Bus service is damn near to a fucking crawl. You might be lucky if buses are running every hour at 2 o'clock in the morning. And y'all niggas that's from Chicago that been on the south side, y'all know good and goddamn well, back in the day, nigga, I used to see at least 3 to 4 motherfucking police officers and at least 2 police cars at the terminal, one on each side, with officers in them motherfuckers. Niggas walking around with the tactical suits on, all black, with the motherfucking German Shepherd or the fucking Rottweilers, walking around that motherfucker, just that 95th terminal, getting their ass on and off the train. But you know what happened? Motherfuckers said, fuck that. We can't afford it. It ain't in the budget. We need to defund. We need to do this. And this is the kind of shit that happens because of that. Because I'm telling you like this. That man may not have been able to just walk off and go get another job. Maybe that motherfucker done put in 20-something fucking years. Maybe that motherfucker just said, fuck this. I'm not going to let a motherfucker just keep doing me and doing my fellow employees like this day in and day out. Because I'm telling you, and y'all know I ain't lying, niggas don't stop. Especially if you got niggas up there selling weed, trying to get their bag, trying to make that money. You got niggas up there stealing shit, selling shit, doing fuck shit, or niggas that just ain't got shit else to do and just gonna fuck with the old man behind the counter. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. And I'm saying like this. We wouldn't have heard shit. Hear me. We wouldn't have heard shit about this story if that drunk motherfucker would have whooped the shit out that old man and that would have been the end of it. We wouldn't have heard a goddamn thing about this incident if it just would have been drunk dude whoops the shit out of 53-year-old Sylvester Adams, Jeremy B. Gay beat the shit out this dude. Wouldn't have never been a story. Because I'm telling you, it's been hundreds of other incidents where motherfuckers who are Chicago Transit Authority fucking employees and got their ass whooped and ain't nobody said nothing. Unless you getting stabbed or you getting killed or you going into the ER, the ER because you ain't gonna make it, you in intensive care, they might mention it. Easy said, I can tell you right now, you need police presence at 95th, 73rd, 63rd, 47th. You'll get your ass whooped in the worst way on those stops. Yes. And don't forget 55th and 51st. You get your ass whooped there too. With the exception of 35th and Shields. That's about the safest one. But that's what I'm just saying. It's like we look at the actual crime and yes, that shit is wrong all day. That's an open and shut case. But I'm telling you like this, if anybody looks at the totality of the circumstances and the mitigating circumstances that's been going on, all of them motherfuckers will attest to and probably testify to the point of saying, hey, we've all been under a lot of fucking stress at this fucking job because everybody's been getting their ass whooped. Every day I come to, just think if you had to come to work wondering if you're going to get your ass whooped today. You're going to get jumped today. You're going to get stabbed today. And you ain't the fucking police. And you don't have a gun. The nigga started carrying his gun to work, y'all. That in itself lets you know what has had to have taken place for this old ass man at 50. Well, they ain't that old, but he old. Shit, I'm only a few years away from him, so I ain't gonna say he old. But for this 53-year-old man to make the decision to start carrying a gun to work when he knows it's not allowed. That just goes you the power and the fuckery of niggas. That's what that shit shows. And I'm telling you like this, when you got motherfuckers doing fuck shit like that, and you got motherfuckers doing bullshit like that every day, you got to make a decision. I ain't going to quit, but I ain't going to take no more shit though. Fire me. That's all I'm saying. My man Rooster said, what happened to the guardian angels? Them motherfuckers done flew up to heaven. That's what happened to the guardian angels in Chicago. Them niggas don't be around no more. They done got their ass the fuck on up out of the shot. They were like, shit, these niggas is too much. And they was flying backwards too. They wasn't like flying, boy. They was like, these niggas is too much. Shit, we can't deal with these niggas. Guardians, we out. That's exactly what they did. I'm just telling you, man, you have to realize what these motherfuckers are dealing with day in and day out, man. And that shit is fucked up. That shit is fucked up. And I'm telling you, yes, he gonna go to jail. And he's probably fucked up and just ruined his life. But why did it happen? If we can go and try to figure out what happened to Centoya Brown, yes, I'm still on that bitch that killed that motherfucking man. Or what about the other bitch who killed her mama over in the Caribbean with her boyfriend? If we can try to figure out what happened with them, we damn sure should be able to figure out what went on with this man. If I was that man's lawyer, I'd be like, look here, man, our only defense, nigga, you gotta play crazy. Fuck that. You gotta make it to where you snapped and you lost it. That way you might, you're gonna have to do some time. They're gonna set your ass down, but you might not have to do as much. You might not have to do an 8 or 10 piece cold. But it's like, man, and that's my thing too. Easy, like they said, Easy said niggas robbed me and got off the train and went straight to the Icky projects. Exactly. That mean they hit your ass over there on Cermak on 22nd. They went to the Icky. Shout out to my man Melvin. The police showed up at the train station and told me that there's nothing they could do, and there were cameras at the stop. They didn't give a fuck. I told them I could point them out, and they were like, nah, it's not worth it. Lazy bitches didn't want to do the paperwork and didn't want to do the police work. They didn't want to do the fucking police work. And I'm telling you like this, what do you do if I'm the guy who's at work and I'm calling the police on the little niggas that's selling weed in front of my fucking stand at the goddamn, in front of my booth at my job? What you think them little niggas saying? We gonna fuck your ass up, old man. We gonna kill you, old man. You keep snitching on us and we gonna fuck your ass up. That's why the dude carried the motherfucking piece. He got tired of the threats. I'm telling y'all right now, a motherfucker only got to threaten me once. That's all I'm saying. A motherfucker only got to threaten me one time. You don't need to threaten me 3 or 4 times. Send the threat one time. And when I see your ass, we gonna see what's up. That's all I'm saying. I'm not fucking around hoping that they bluffing. No, I don't do that. You tell me you gonna do some shit to me, you tell me, yeah, you better watch your back. Nigga, we got motherfucking stitches for your ass. Snitches get stitches. You tell me that one time. That's all I need to hear is one time. One time. Bow, 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 bow. And I'm going to be like, holding my thing with this pistol one time. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to try to figure it out. That's the problem with so many motherfuckers. People try to, I wonder if they, well, I didn't think they really meant it. Well, I wonder if, nope. Tell me once. And I'm going to believe you. I don't play with shit like that. I ain't going to go looking for you. But I tell you what, when you bring it to my doorstep, I'm going to be right there to answer the call. I'm going to look up at your ass and be ready to answer the bell, just like the Thundercats do when Lion-O, like in the beginning of Thundercats, would be like, Thundercats. And they show all the Thundercats looking up like, Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose. Hear the magic, feel the roar. Thundercats are loose. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. That's how I'm going to be. It's Thundercat time. Lion-O, he's in trouble. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to be ready to answer the call. I'm not going to be like, oh, he just fooling about. I'm not going to be like Johnny Ringo. I'm going to be like Doc Holliday. Why, Johnny Ringo? You look like someone just walked over your grave. And when I pull that gun out, motherfucker gonna be like, fights now with you, Holiday. oh, I begs to differ. We started a game for blood. Oh, I was just fooling about. I wasn't. All right, Lunger, let's do it. Say when. Say when. Next thing you know, come on. You ain't no Daisy. You ain't no Daisy at all. That's just me. Because I don't fuck around. Matter of fact, I remember what I needed to tell y'all. Let me tell you about the time when I almost shot somebody. Me and Easy, 2 weeks ago, Easy? Because I said next time I came on the show, I was going to tell y'all the story about we almost shot a motherfucker on our way to work. Well, on our way to lunch at work. Motherfuckers on our way to lunch, like, normal day. Hey, it's decent, little chilly out, got your jacket on, walking. And we see a motherfucker off to the side, on the other side of the street. He looks weird. He's like doing like a weird little turnaround thing. His hat blew off his head and he's chasing his hat. So you noticed him. We both noticed him. And we walking. But we noticed this motherfucker. So he gets his hat and I see he's looking over at us across the street. Now we just 2 niggas walking down the street, right? And we ain't down at the Natchez on the hill. So it ain't no Sheriff Pike out here saying, hey, what's going on with this one? Ain't none of that. Or Sheriff Pike said, I thought I told you to leave this town. Sheriff, I was going to leave, but your wife, she begged me to stay. We wasn't on none of that. We wasn't at Natchez on the hill. So anyway, we walking. And I see that we're walking past this guy, but I see this guy, once he picks his hat up, he's behind us. And we're walking like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And he gets his hat, and then he's like making a beeline across the street to almost come up behind us. So once I see this, I stop and Easy stop. So we both stop. And I'm looking like, I immediately addressed this motherfucker. I wasn't going to say, I'm going to wait till he see what he do now. Well, Andy, let's see what old Kingfish is going. I'm not, I'm like, hey, can I help you, sir? That's just my inner police came out. I say, sir, can I help you? Very, very clear, very, very loud. And he looks at us and he comes up to me and try to shake. I said, sir, I don't know you. Like back up, man. I don't know you. Like, no, I'm not, I don't want to shake your hand. I don't know you and I don't know what the fuck you want. I'm like, sir, I don't know you. Back up. So then he looks at our jackets and shit and he sees our job and I'm like, sir, can I help you? Hit him with it again. You got a cigarette? Now, I'm from Chicago. Niggas know in Chicago when a nigga on some bullshit, one or two things a nigga will say, do you have a square or what time you got the time? That lets you know you dealing with a nigga who's on some fuck shit. Nigga, in the age of cell phones, smartwatches, and all that shit, nigga shouldn't be never asking you for what time it is. Ask you, can he borrow your phone? All that kind of bullshit. So he's like, you got a cigarette. Motherfucker, I don't even look like I smoke no parts of a cigarette. Now, a cigar, yes. But a cigarette, I don't have the cigarette smoker's look. But whatever. I'm like, no, I give him the motherfucking no. Smoking's bad for you. And then the motherfucker, he looks at me like sideways, like he's like, motherfucker. And I'm looking, I'm like, I'm standing there. I'm like, yeah, smoking is bad for you. And I think my boy Easy said, yeah, them things will kill you or some shit like that. I don't know. But then the dude said, well, we all got to die from something. Correct me if I'm wrong, Easy, in the chat, because Easy, he definitely remember. He said something like, yeah, he's like, yeah, we all gonna die from something. I immediately took that as a threat. The way he he didn't say we all gonna die from something. He said something sideways. I know Easy gonna tell me what he said, but I'm like, well, I tell you what, you keep fucking with me and you gonna die today. Very straight and to the point. That's exactly what I responded with. I said, you keep fucking with me, you gonna die today. And once I said that, me and Easy was standing right next to each other. I immediately created distance, and me and Easy had this now. I stepped back, and Easy was standing right where he was. So now we had this motherfucker literally in a fucking crossfire to where we both could light his ass up. Tell me what that motherfucker said, Easy, to when I said, he said, we're all gonna die from something. Yeah, that's what he said. And I said, okay. I said, yeah, well, you keep fucking with me and you gonna die today. Get the fuck out of here, dude. So then the guy's like, come on. He's like, what the fuck you want to do then? So then I went. I didn't brandish my weapon, but I put my hand on my gun. Easy got his hand on his gun. I said, nigga, what the fuck you want to do? I said, do something. Motherfucker. Loud in the motherfucker. I'm all the way, nigga suit zipped all the way up with the hood pulled over now. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do, nigga? Like, what the fuck you want to do? Do something. I'm like, in my mind, I said, well, this is it. This is what I got my UCA insurance for. I'm going to hit this motherfucker twice and reassess and see if there's anybody else. Then I'm going to go ahead, fill out the paperwork. I mean, I go to fill out the paper. I'm going to go to the station, call, let the motherfuckers know, hey, y'all probably won't be coming back to work today because, I'm down at the police station. I just shot somebody. Mine was already made up. This is what the fuck it is. And then this motherfucker then says, come right out here in the street. Come in the street. I said, motherfucker, this is Texas. If your bitch ass gonna do something, do it. We ain't gotta go on the street. Do that shit right here. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, he was stopped. He was like going back and forth like he gonna come up and back up. He gonna step up and back up. He doing that 2 steps forward. I'll take 2 steps back. Something, cause opposites attract. You know, it ain't fiction, just a matter of fact. That's what he was on. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Steady motherfucking making distance. He run, I'm like, yeah, that's what the fuck I thought. But I was just like, damn, I'm not fucking around with this guy. I don't give a fuck if he was crazy, off his meds, on his meds, just did some LSD. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to coordinate his meeting with the Almighty. That's what I was about to do. I instantly went from employee to afterlife coordinator. That's what the fuck I did. And my mind was already made up because he posed the threat. And he's like, yeah. He's like, come out here. I'm like, nigga, this is Texas. This ain't your ground here, motherfucker. Let's do it. I'm sitting there like, come on, let's go. This what it is. This what I've trained for. I've been ready for this. Unfortunately, motherfucker, you just thought that these niggas wasn't ready for it. Yeah, nigga, we are. Then that was right. Then he took off down the middle of the street. He was high or something. But I wasn't fucking around. Because my thing is that he posed the threat. And what I'm not going to run after this nigga. I'm not doing that. But I'm definitely going to stand my ground. I'm not going to run from this motherfucker. I don't know what he got. I don't know if he got a gun. And all I was doing at that point was watching his hands. I said, if this motherfucker produce anything as small as a fucking Swiss Army knife, I'm dropping this nigga. And he looked like he was some Middle Eastern cat. I'm dropping his ass. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be the guy on a fucking A&E special talking about I survived. I'm not going to be the guy on the motherfucking Dallas, Texas news talking about, yeah, guy tonight got stabbed 7 times and we don't know why. Police are further investigating. Nope. Not going to do it. Whatever videotape was going on, whatever video footage that would have been available, it would have showed 2 niggas standing their ground and putting a nigga in a fatal funnel and lighting his ass up real quick and dispatching this motherfucker with extreme prejudice. That's what it would have showed. And that motherfucker would have been sitting there and his ass would have motherfucking went on.
The upper room when Jesus.
That's what would have happened. That's exactly what would have happened. Because I'm not going to play that game. We'd have dropped that motherfucker and then it would have been, someone please call 911. And I'd have been standing over that motherfucker looking at his ass and I'd have been like, yep. Yes, you do. Fucking with 2 niggas. You got the 2 niggas special. A 4-piece and 2 biscuits. Yes. But that's what it is. When somebody is going to pose that threat to you, you better be ready to fucking respond. You better be fucking ready to respond or you'll be like them motherfuckers in China and in Australia where a motherfucker just walks down the street and decides, I'm going to stab everybody. Stab, 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 stab. And everybody's just running. He's stabbing us all. Nope, not me. What happened? Well, he started stabbing those people up there, and I saw him working his way my way. I then took a more tactical approach to it and moved myself over about 8 feet. And then once I saw him come my way, I yelled for him to stop. He proceeded, and then I shot him 4 times. You can see the outline from the chalk where his ass was. Yes. I don't know what was. Was he on drugs? I don't know if he was on drugs or not. He didn't get that. I didn't let him get that close. Well, he had a knife. Could you have disarmed? No, sir. I'm fully aware of the 21-foot rule, and I don't play with knives. That's not my job. I was concerned about my safety and the safeties of the others that were around getting stabbed. Well, could you have used a taser? I don't do tasers. I don't believe in them. They're against my religion. Any other questions? Thank you. As in the words of famous philosopher Sweet Brown, ain't nobody got time for that. That's what it was. You have to have your mind made up because if you don't, you're going to be the person on the ass end of somebody else's anger, somebody else's mental breakdown, or somebody else's fucking, I didn't take my meds today, and you'll be the person dead. And that motherfucker be in a fucking crazy home. Yeah, I hit him with the old school outline line, tribe, but that's what it was. And that's how it happened. All I'm saying, and to just wrap this shit up, in what happened with this guy, when you get to a point to where your mind is made up and you snap, you're going to do what you do. And I'm telling you like this, I truly believe that guy was suffering from the stress of dealing with them little niggas at work every day, day in and day out. And that drunk motherfucker was just an extra motherfucker when he pushed that man. That dude was like, no more. I'm tired of it. I ain't going. I'm not going. I'm done. You done did it. This the last motherfucker that done pushed me. This the last motherfucker that done touched me, hurt me, cursed me, threatened me, called me a bitch ass nigga, whatever the fuck it was. This was the last time. And you know what happened? That nigga Sylvester Adams got up and he told Jeremy Begay. That's what he told him. That's what the fuck he told him. Because that is the straw that broke the camel's back. Think it's a game? Okay, let's get it. You think this is what it is and this gonna be what it is? Let's do it. I'm done. I'm giving this to your ass. Take all 11 of these motherfuckers and have a nice day. Now, I will say this about Sylvester Adams. Sylvester, you're a terrible fucking shot, and you need to make sure when you're shooting, 2-hand grip, sir, whenever possible. That 1-hand shit is for TV. 2-hand grip whenever possible, unless you're shot, unless you're shooting from behind cover, something like that. Other than that, sir, my advice would be 2-hand shot. And this also leads me to my last point. All you motherfuckers out there that got a gun, they got your CPLs, they got your fucking your concealed carry license. Once you get your concealed carry license, congratulations. I'm good with that. My next piece of advice to you is get your punk ass in a firearms training class. Go on an urban shoot course. Go, and you should be taking at least 2 classes a year. For those of you that don't shoot on the regular, get your ass in a class so that you can be more than comfortable and be really efficient with your firearm. You need to get yourself to the point to where you have muscle memory, where you know what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. So all you are doing is what you've trained your body to do. That's all I'm saying. Y'all gotta start taking these classes. I know it's a lot of niggas that's just now getting onto this 2A shit. You're just now getting your going through your classes and getting your firearm carry licenses. Motherfuckers, start taking classes. Even you niggas that got them high point 9mm, the cheap guns. Get your ass in a class, please. And thank you, Easy. And get you some goddamn firearm insurance. Go get you that UCAA insurance, Jack. Y'all need UCAA. Hey, I'm pubbing y'all, goddammit. Give me a deal or something. Shit. Be a sponsor, goddammit. Do something. But I'm just telling you, you gotta get your ass in a class. Because my thing is this. You don't want to be one of those guys who's trying to be a good guy and you shoot a good guy because you don't know how to handle your fucking gun. You don't want to be the guy that's trying to stop a thief, trying to stop a robber, trying to stop a fucking assailant, and then you wind up shooting the wrong guy because you're not proficient with your gun. You need to take these classes so you know when to shoot, when not to shoot. Sometimes you don't have a shot. Yep, that's another thing, Easy. Get yourself a good fucking rig, a good gun belt, and a good fucking holster. USCCA, there we go. Thank you. Just saying. Get prepared to be able to defend yourself and all that good stuff, but also be prepared for the fallout after that shit. Because I'm sure that motherfucker, yes, that motherfuckers are going to sue CTA and they're going to get them a fat ass check. I get it. But that man also could get sued still. There could be a civil lawsuit against him as well. And they could take this motherfucker's house or some shit like that. And that man could have kids. He could have a family as well. Yes, he should have thought about that. But I'm just saying, you want to have insurance so that they can take care of that kind of shit. You can have proper representation. You ain't letting no fucking public defender handle that shit. So I'm just saying. Jim Johnson said, Brian, what companies did you say make the best beams? What do you mean beams? Are you talking like lights? Like Streamlight and what's the other one? God damn, I always forget the other one because I got a fucking Streamlight. It's Streamlight and somebody gonna help me out. What's the other light company? Weapon Light. Oh shit, I can't think of it. It's Streamlight and god damn, I know it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but god damn it, I can't fucking remember. God damn, I want to say StarTech, but that's not it. Lasers. Oh, the lasers. I like Laser Max. They make good ones. I got that on my shotgun. Where my shotty at? But Laser Mac makes a very good one. Yep, here's my shotgun. Oh, hold up. Olight. Yep, I heard Olight was good too. I did hear that. But on my shotgun, this is my Shockwave. I got a laser on here. Yeah, this is the Laser Max. This is Crimson Trace. Crimson Trace is another one. Yep. God damn it. There we go. I can't turn this motherfucker on. Oh, wait. I think I left it on and the damn battery's dead. Ha! Yep. Battery is dead like a motherfucker. Oh, well. But, yeah, Crimson Trace is good. Laser Max is good. And who else? I can't think of the other one, but somebody will know it. Somebody will put it in there. Matter of fact, I'll Google this shit. I'm sorry. Stop being a lazy ass. Weapon Light. GSD. Then I'm gonna get on up out of here. Surefire. There it is. Came right the fuck up. But yeah, Surefire, Streamlight. I've dealt with both of those. Excellent lights. Olights are bombs. Olight my ass. Olights are bombs. You saying they not good, Easy? Yeah. Crimson Trace, Streamlight, Surefire, Hollow Sun. They make good red dots. They do. Hollow Suns, Romeos by whatchamacallit. I got a Romeo on my fucking rifle. That's amazing. That shit is fucking awesome. Olights are trash. You don't like them? There you go. Do your research. YouTube that shit. But yeah, I can definitely vouch for Streamlight. I can definitely vouch for Surefire. I can vouch for both of them. And I can vouch for Crimson Trace. And I can vouch for Laser Max. Those are great fucking lights and lasers. So there you go. Hope I answered your question. Thank you for the donation. All right. I think that's it. I think that's all I needed to say. Like I said, you guys make sure that you're getting in those classes. Get you some insurance. And make sure you have the proper equipment to carry your firearm. It only begins once you get your fucking weapon. Once you get your fucking your CCA or your fucking CPL or your LTC, whatever they want to call it, CCW. It only begins with that. Go ahead and put yourself in a class or two each year, and trust me, you won't regret it. Because the one thing that you have when the shit hits the fan and when it's about to go down and your life is on the line, your one true asset that you have is your training and your muscle memory from that training. If you don't train, you will do what you train to do. If you train to do nothing, trust and believe you will do nothing. You'll have that deer in the headlights look as shit is going down, and your reaction time will either be non-responsive or too goddamn late. Yeah, you can trust me. Like I said, Jim, trust me on that Streamlight. Trust me on that Surefire. You will not go wrong. Trust me on that that Romeo. Trust me on that Crimson Trace. And trust me on that Laser Max. I have them all. And they are fucking amazing. So I'm just telling you. You get what you pay for. And those lights are fucking amazing. I love those lights. So, but if you guys got any other questions, hit me up in the comment section. Thank you guys so much For everybody that don't, matter of fact, let me see if anybody that donated hit that Young Cash app. I know somebody must have, but please, I hope so, because I'm gonna feel real bad. Hey, just me hit me with $100. Says I'm back. Been banned. Damn, glad you back. Hey, that's what's up. Glad you back. Hit your boy out with that buck, that bucko, that hundo. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Y'all have been awesome as always. And yes, indeed, I will continue to do these shows as much as I can do these shows because I love doing these shows. But I love you guys. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. And like I said, man, please, please, please remember, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. I hope that this video helps somebody become a better version of themselves. And I hope that somebody will now be inclined and inspired to go and get some training. I love y'all. Till next time, peace, and I'm out. What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known. Oh, one more thing. Hold up. I want y'all to see this shit. This was some bullshit, but I get it, I guess. And I'm going to make one quick point because this was short as hell.
What's ahead? This. An update on a breaking news story we told you about earlier. A CTA employee is arrested after a shooting at the 95th Street Red Line station. As CBS 2's Sabrina Franza tells us, the incident was caught on video.
Right now, CTA is looking at termination for this employee. He remains in police custody while charges are pending. Meanwhile, this whole thing was caught on video. We counted at least 11 shots here. The two men got into some sort of argument before 2 a.m. Saturday morning when the victim pushed the employee down. That employee was working as a customer assistant at the time and had a gun on him in violation of CTA rules. Then the employee gets up and follows the victim to the stairs where he shot multiple times, hitting that victim in the stomach. While the unions representing Chicago bus drivers and rail operators report almost 400 physical and verbal assaults against their members last year. We're waiting to hear back from CTA on their numbers this year so far. Again, that employee is in police custody. The victim was taken to UFC Hospital where he remains in critical condition. We're in the West Loop. Sabrina Franza, CBS 2 News.
That's what I wanted to point out, the 400 fucking verbal assaults and fucking physical assaults that have taken place. But this is the other one that I wanted to show y'all. Guess what they did when they got this
CTA worker accused of shooting a man at the 95th Street station Saturday morning is appearing in court today where a judge denied him bail. WGN's Brona Tumulty joins us now from the news.
Yes, they denied his ass bail. Now, I ain't mad at it, and I think they should have. But when you go back and you look over the past 2-3 years of all of the shit that has went down in that city, and motherfuckers then got put on house arrest, motherfuckers got let back out, released on their own recognizances, released on the whole, no bail policy and all that shit that has happened, y'all gonna lock up the 53-year-old man, but these young niggas, y'all let them get right back out here on these streets with an ankle bracelet at best. Or y'all throwing the case out altogether. That's the type of fuckery I be talking about when you say, excuse me, yeah, I went hood. That I be talking about, because when you look at what's happening in the city, when you look at all of the violence that's going on, gun violence, 53 niggas getting shot, 72 niggas getting shot, all that shit that go on, why is it that now y'all gonna be strict as hell on a 53-year-old man, but that 22-year-old, 17-year-old nigga, he get out on $1,500 bond, and he got the, oh yeah, he was shooting up at a party, but we don't know if he was guilty or not, or if it was self-defense, so we gonna let him go. That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. There's no way, and goes back to what I was saying, you gotta be tough on crime to a point to where it's certain shit that just makes sense. It's just certain shit that just makes sense. There's a young nigga who done did just what that man done did to some degree, where he done shot somebody or shot at somebody, and they got his ass back out on the streets, but they got this man no bail. Ain't that some shit? So that's all I wanted to say about that. I'm out. Till next time. Peace.
That's the relationship rehab. And I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff. Anything that's happening, I'm willing to have a conversation about it, so come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.